There it goes.
Hey guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. It's not like the movies. When a dam bursts in movies, it might be a mesmerizing view, but everything is different in real life. Even the largest, most technologically advanced dams in the world face calamity. And the consequences are worse than you can imagine. Even the miracle of engineering fails to hold the enormous pressure of water. Here are some of the most notable massive dam failures caught on camera. Number 6. Sayano Shushenskaya. On 17th April 2009, a turbine collapsed catastrophically at the Sayano Shushenskaya hydroelectric power plant near Sayanogorsk in Russia, flooding the house and killing 75 people. A part of the turbine hall's roof collapsed. All but one of the 10 turbines were lost or damaged. The total plant output of 6,400 megawatt, a substantial portion of the local area supply was lost, leading to widespread power outages. In October 2009, an official report was issued concerning the accident. On the river Yenisei, the Sayano Shushenskaya hydroelectric power plant is located. It was the largest hydroelectric power plant in Russia before the disaster and the 6th largest hydroelectric power plant in the world by average power output. Rus Hydro operates the plant, and they announced the station's all-time highest output of electricity per 24 hours. Number 5. Condit Dam. A hole was blown at the 125-foot-tall Condit Dam base on Washington's White Salmon River on October 26th. The pond behind the dam was fully drained in less than 2 hours, and the white salmon flooded unimpeded by the dam for the first time in 100 years. Condit Dam is the newest and at 125 feet tall, among the largest U.S. hydroelectric dams to collapse after 2 decades of controversy. Pacific Corp concluded that to pull it down, updating Condit for fish passage would cost nearly 3 times more than $35 million. Condit's collapse would unleash one of the cleanest and wildest rivers in the Northwest, originating from the glaciers on Mount Adams. A 1-hour drive east of Portland, the white salmon is a draw for kayakers and rafters and a possible refuge for white salmon that has been teetering on the verge of extinction for almost a century. The site of the White Salmon River, openly flowing across the Condit Dam Foundation, released by a ground-shaking detonation of 700 pounds of dynamite for the first time in 98 years Wednesday, set off a rush of emotions for Washines and hundreds of those watching on a live video feed just a short walk from the blast site. Number 4. Michigan Dam. On Tuesday, the state of Michigan blamed the May dam collapse that flooded Midland, Michigan, and deported 10,000 people directly to the owner of the dam, Boyce Hydro. A massive surge of water roared so rapidly into the lakefront home of Mike Gordy when the first dam broke that he returned from protecting his ships outside to find water above the light switches on his first floor. Last month, the immediate evacuation of 10,000 residents from villages under 2 failed dams in central Michigan avoided the loss of life, but the breached dams drove billions of gallons of water out of 2 large reservoirs, sending them flowing downstream in an intense rush of devastation. The tragedy caused at least $175 million in damage on May 19th and 20, officials say, and left 2 dry lake beds behind. Now it has returned to its normal size, the Tittabawassee River running softly like a line drawn across the center of the 2 huge bowls where the lakes used to be.
There it goes.
Number 3. Ruza Dam. In the town of Ruza in the Moscow region, more than 50 people were evacuated due to a dam collapse, the local authorities said. The incident happened during the building of a bypass channel on Tuesday. The dam had collapsed despite all the effort. The water flowed through the Gorodianka bed and then through the Ruza River. Fortunately though, no one was injured. A total of 52 people had been evacuated, including 7 teenagers, wrote the local authorities in an Instagram post. The dam collapse left 29 small holdings and the small number of private houses flooded. This incident took place amid the heavy rains in the Moscow region. 30 yards turned out to be in the disaster area, and some residential buildings were washed away too. Approximately 50 people were evacuated, but many, fearing looters, decided to return to their homes. According to Governor Andrei Vorobyov, Ruza citizens would support flood victims, and the Attorney General's office assumed charge of the check in conjunction with the dam's breakthrough, reports the TV station.
Илюхин дом поехал. Поехал Илюхин дом. Смотрите. Наш пока держится.
Number 2, Columbia Dam. One of the dams that have its power generations operated by the Grand County Public Utility District Shipping Center in Ephrata, Washington, is the Priest Rapids Dam on the Columbia River near Wanapum Village. For the next decade, 4 of 5 major dams on the mid-Columbia River, including the Priest Rapids Dam and the energy they provide, are up for grabs, but chances are they're never going to change hands. An accident at the Columbia River Hydroelectric Dam Thursday wounded 6 workers but didn't compromise the construction of the dam and posed no public danger, officials said. The energy employees were injured at around 4:15 p.m. in an electrical accident. Grand Public Utilities District spokesman Thomas Dredwick said at the Priest Rapids Dam in the central Washington city of Mattawa. The stability of the dam was never compromised, Grant County Sheriff Office spokesman Kyle Foreman said. There's no reason for people living around the dam to be worried. Officials said the explosion triggered some electrical power and cell phone outages. Tredrick said those wounded have varying types of trauma, with some flown to hospitals and some treated by ambulance. Multiple agencies responded to the incident. Number 1, Oroville. On February 7th, heavy rainfall destroyed the main spillway during the 2017 California roads, so the California Department of Water Resources halted the flow of the spillway to evaluate the damage and consider the next moves. After the destroyed main spillway was reopened, the rain slowly raised the lake level until it poured over the emergency spillway. The flood poured across the emergency spillway, with headward flooding threatening to weaken and crumble the concrete weir, which might have sent downstream residents a 30-foot, 10-meter wall of water into the Feather Channel below. There was no fall, but the water further weakened the main spillway and undermined the emergency spillway's bare slope. Most schools were suspended because of the flooding. Due to an imminent collapse of the emergency spillway, evacuation of those in low-lying areas of the Feather River Basin in Butte, Yuba, and Southern counties was ordered on February 12, 2017. Erosion was rising uphill towards the concrete lip of the emergency spillway on the hillside, contributing to the concern that it might collapse. By 9 p.m. on the evening of February 12th, the increased flow had successfully lowered the water level to below the emergency spillway top, causing the emergency spillway to stop overflowing. If you know of other massive dam failures that were caught on camera, don't hesitate to share them with us in the comments section below. And while you do that, do hit us up with a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to catch up on more videos like this in the future. And with that, I'll catch you guys later in another video. Bye now.